Hey guys, so I've been avoiding to make this video for a long time. It is because it is a very controversial topic. So I'm just gonna get into it instead of just ranting on about it. So, um, about 3.5 years ago, I was in a I'd say it's a cult. It is called the Church of Scientology. I was with them for about 6 months, and the first 3 months was just really introduction kind of thing, like showing me around and all that kind of stuff. I was there undercover in the sense, because I was doing um, mm, a secret interview for my TAFE assignment, and I was doing journalism, so they said to go to a business and learn about the business and interview people at the business and work there for a bit and do undercover work and all that kind of stuff, and then at the end of the day tell them that you were doing undercover work and seeing if they would allow you to have the information that's collected, and make a online thing about it. So long story short, I went to the Church of Scientology, joined, signed up, all that kind of stuff. And the first 3 months in, I learnt quite a lot. But then on the fourth month, I was given the chance to go upstairs. So there's three levels. The first level is the entry where just normal people go, and then the second level is um, the church, and then the third level is where all the top top people are. So I went to the church area, and I found out what they were worshipping and things like that, and I obviously wrote it all down, videotaped some of it as well, and then put it on my website for my journalism. And long story short, I got found out, and they were saying that I had two options, and those options is to take down what I put up on my website, or they would get involved and get me kicked out of TAFE for forever. Um, and I didn't believe them because I didn't think that they would have that power, but no, they did. 2 weeks later, I got kicked out of TAFE, and I couldn't finish my degree in journalism. So, to this day now, I still can't finish my degree in journalism. I only have all I need to do is go and pick up my certificate, but I can't even go to the place to pick up my certificate. And I've tried calling them, and they just hang up on me when they find out who I am. So, why am I telling you this story? Well, Church of Scientology, after I left, well, I didn't really leave, I just didn't show up. They followed me down and stalked me and caused havoc for my accommodation as well. And then to this day, they still try call me from UK numbers, from India, from all different companies, and they don't say anything on the phone. They just wait till I answer and say hello, and then all you hear is this static, and then it says code, and then I was meant to be putting my code in for them. So there's a 4-digit code that you put in when these people call, and then it transfers you to one of their headquarters. And so if you don't put it in, then they just hang up. So anyways, I know who they are, and there's no conspiracy there. If you Google search these numbers, it will come up with Church of Scientology. So they have many, many, many numbers because there's so many people who work for them. And there's people that you wouldn't even think would work for them, like lawyers and judges and police officers and stuff like that, just within Sydney. And I know a few of them, not all of them, because I wasn't very involved in that side of Church of Scientology. I was only there as a administrator. So like I was doing all the like statistics of people converting, and I was doing advertisements secretly and all those things. So long story short, they still try and control my life, but I don't allow them. I okay, to find a Church of Scientology member, it's very, very, very easy because they wear certain clothing. So when I'm in the city, I try and avoid them, but sometimes you can't avoid them, especially if they know where you are at all times, so they're always watching. But I've bumped into a few of them, and they're like, "Oh, hey, how are you going? Where are you working? Where are you living?" All these personal questions. I don't provide it. And then, they just walk off, and then they call up people and stuff like that. But anyways, long story short, I've been avoiding to make this video because they're always watching, so they're probably watching my YouTube channel right now. I don't know why they would, but because it's boring. But other than that, yeah, they have been a big part of me with my music video. The music video that I really wanted to make was about the Church of Scientology and occultic things like that. And I was gonna release some secrets and some footage of Church of Scientology, especially the church, especially the poor poor child. She was like 23, but still, what they did to her, that was kind of like PTSD, like worthy, like trigger worthy. And I didn't get that on camera, but I got the videotape, like audio tape of it. She was crying, she was screaming, she was like, "I don't want to," and then they were like, "La di da di da," and then just forcing her to pray to this entity. But yeah, so that's that. Just wanted to get that story out. That's all.